Hello, hello. This is SirReasoner here, and do you know what? I haven't done one of these ones in a while, and let me just say it's been a good time, and I just like I said, I haven't done this in a long time, and I genuinely just have a topic in mind. I don't actually sit around and actually start not quote unquote saying what I want to say, but everything is made on the fly, so it's purely in a state where whatever pops in my head comes in. But the point of why I'm making this is because I was meant to be making this some time ago, but what's going on is that I was trying to find some good gameplay just so I can have in the background, but every time I make gameplay I just get furious because it just comes to a point where I'm just getting more and more mad. When the topic of this one is to be happy in life. And the reason I couldn't upload those is because I was just being a complete hypocrite. So I thought morally was incorrect to actually do such a thing, to upload a video where I was completely mad when I'm actually wanting to talk about a nice topic. And yeah, the topic I want to talk about today is just being happy because I will just apologize now if the video does seem a bit jumpy, but if you're not here for the video but you're here for my voice, thank you so much. But yeah, it's just purely the topic will be about happiness and not where to find it and whatnot, but it'll come to a point where is that how I have been happy, but not like I've been happy I found a girlfriend or I've won the lottery or something like that. But it's pretty much being happy with myself because I have been slightly down for some time, thinking like, yeah, I need somebody in my life more than myself, and I'm just working so hard, doing ungodly hours. And don't get me wrong, my current job, not YouTube. YouTube currently is just a hobby to me, but my current job in the financial district, I'm actually enjoying my life as it is because I'm learning a bunch. I'm actually doing a good job. I'm respected. People understand me. People know me. People just want to have fun with me. So when they want to have a nice talk, they know who to talk to, and it is exactly the environment I am wanting to be in. But obviously, some people say diamonds are forever, but in truth, diamonds aren't forever. But this is where you want to move on from life and actually try new things. And this is why I'm doing YouTube. And what I'm trying to do is try and get. Do you want? No, no. I'll say that right at the end. That's not the topic at hand. Topic at hand is about happiness and not where to find it, but how I've got it so far. And it's mainly to do with the point where I know I'm a small YouTube. Only currently, I'm going to round up because it makes me feel better. But I've got roughly 50. Exactly. By the time I record it, I got 48, including myself. So I also have another YouTube video, but that is just purely for my music. So when I'm at work, I have a channel which actually holds all my music, and I store it and I can use. But the reason why, and trust me when I say, I have had some demotivation to stop YouTube for some time. But every time I have that negativity, there's always somebody. I have no idea who. It changes from person to person and time to time, but every time they remind me of how much I enjoy it and why I do it. And in truth, I'll just take you through a few stories myself. So when before I took my break, a year break when I was doing my masters, there was one gentleman. I'll never forget his name. His name is Tiger Nope. This was his alias back then, and such a lovely guy. And I did get to end up talking to him, gaming with him. And he was, we did game once or twice on Gary's mod. He then, we both started talking, and then it just went. I'm not gonna say it went nowhere, but the whole point is that it went, as in like friendship and everything. And he was a lovely guy. And I was recording the game Metro Light, which was the horror survival game, which was, I just love that game, and I wish I continued the game, but at the moment I'm enjoying myself playing a bit of Mirror's Edge as well as Overwatch, as well as one or two things here and there. But I'll always return back to COD 4 because I just love COD 4. But at the time, I was actually playing Metro Light and Guns, and what was it called? Let me just move my screen. I do not have it here. I think it was what's this called? Call of Juarez, and I was I forget which one it was, but it's the most recent one to date. And I was playing those, enjoying myself, and I get this message from this guy, and I was a slightly in a moment where I was just uploading every single day. I was trying to get as many views as I could. I had a short burst. I had a high number of views, not like today where I have like tens and twenties, but before then I had like in the hundreds. So I was quite happy. And what happened is that this guy sends me a message saying, thank you so much, and this is like a private message on Steam, but he was saying, thank you so much for your videos. I've been having a hard time, and I'm just really happy. Every time I watch your video, I feel happy. And it's message like this that pushed me through, and I continued this game, Metro Light. I was going to stop because I was like, okay, I'm slightly bored, but when he told me that message, I was like, do you know what? I don't care if nobody watches this anymore except him, but I'm going to continue recording it just for him. And this is like the motivation I got, and I was actually happy I was making a difference to one person. And I've had this on many occasions. So the other one where people just like, thank you so much. This is they just say they like my video. I should keep it up. And as much as hard it is to, I only have a small channel, but I mean it's just the motivation. You have a small channel such as myself, but you see no progress after a few months. It does get what's the word? You do feel like you're underappreciated, and this is how it felt for me. So even at work, when people are like, yeah, you're doing very well, but then you can see in the way they treat you, they're like, oh, we're just joking, we're just saying this so you can just stop talking and whatnot. And it comes to a point where you sit there and feel, wait, are they just lying to me? Because this is how it felt sometimes when I was at work, that they're just saying it to make me feel good, but I can see it from their actions that they're just lying to my face. But when it came down to, this is how I felt, but then I just keep getting reminders from people saying, loving the content, keep it up. Another one was from, I forgot the gentleman's name, but this was on Mirror's Edge, and the first one I uploaded was utter rubbish. I mean, it was like the FPS was all over the place. It was like jumping, missing, skipping frames, and it was just really bad. But the guy was like, "You shouldn't." He's like, "Why is it so bad?" I was like, "In truth, my PC has not been doing super well these few days, but in truth, my next one should be better." And when the guy saw it, he was like, "Keep it up, man. You're doing very well." It's that little kick of motivation which made me feel that little bit better. And to this day, I've actually continued the actual series because it's what made me going. And I did have a week of Mirror's Edge so that I can at least promote. I wasn't. There was no. What's the word? Oh my god, advertising for them. But it was just me self-promoting it because I just genuinely enjoy the game. Show everybody like exactly what the game's about, what it is, and it's exactly what I've done. And then I've continued it because I actually want to know what happens in the story, and it's just fun for me. And from there, he kept. He was just saying, "Well done, keep it up," and it just makes me feel better. And I've had it multiple times where people were actually just in a state where you've made us happy, keep going. And every time I felt like a bump in the road, I get some random person saying, well done, keep it up, we're actually enjoying your content. I was like, thank you. Then there are some people just trying to fish for subs. They're like, hey, sub me and we can just sub me and I'll sub you. And I'm like, I don't want you to sub unless you're actually enjoying the content. Cause I mean, beggars can't be choosers. But the point is that if you're subbing but there's no views, there's no point. Does that make sense? So you're only saying that you are one of us, but you're not part of the family. And it's a nice family I have at the moment. But I'm just actually happy when people actually just approach me because I actually do enjoy that because it makes me feel happy. It makes me feel that what I'm doing isn't in vain because it's actually just enjoyable. And oh god, lost my trail of thought. This is what happens when you do not rehearse any of this. Oof, I completely. No, my chicken's not ready. But it just comes to the point where I just felt like not wanted because everybody obviously feels like they feel like they want to be wanted. But for me, I felt like it wasn't all in vain because I do. Well, I've got the message. I've got it from many people saying I am fairly paternal, and I'm like, I can probably agree with them to some sense. I mean, it's clearly not like, you know, weird, but the whole point is that I do love children, but the thing is that I just feel that sense of like, not gratitude, but happiness that I'm actually not affecting people in a positive way, because this is how I am. And even if, I mean, this I'm just talking from experience, even if I don't like you, I will not stop helping you, because I'm not the kind of person just to throw you away. The whole point is, for me, is that I am there to help people whenever I can, and this is how I am. And I would never put you down. I never actually say, I never throw a bad word at anyone. Just saying, if you're annoying to me and you hate me and you've done things to me, I'm not going to tell people that this guy's bad, this he did this, and this. I'll just keep it quiet and move on with my day. And this is how I am. But it's just come to a point where I'm now in a really happy place in my life where I've got the place to myself. My sister's moving in with me, so I've got some company. Love her to bits, so she's my world. I've been working on the house. I'm trying to get this all sorted. My job has been really actually quite good. I mean, I am planning to change jobs, not change career, but change jobs, and it's all looking up for me. I'm just happy on my personal life is that it's just all coming together. I also have I find like happiness in my guitar. I've been happy, and even recently I got approached by a network company for YouTube, and they're saying, would you like to work? I don't know if it's work for us, but would you like to promote us and be part of the family? And when I heard that, I was like, you know what? I'm actually quite happy that people actually not recognize me, but the whole point is that they are wanting to collaborate with me, because in truth, I love collaboration and I would love to play with people, because playing on my own, you get to say certain things and it doesn't get too thrilling, and I know that for a fact because I tend to like it when people are playing together. This is just a personal aspect than playing alone. Although I know there are loads of people I do enjoy gaming on their own, and I just enjoy it, but not all the time. And this is just me saying not all the time, but I would love to do it. And it's just, yeah, the whole, before I can see my time is almost up, but the point of all this is just saying is that obviously I'm not going to say like be flat out, but I'm not religious, but the whole philosophy that I follow in life is be happy and just do right to people. Be always nice. Do not change the world, because if that's who you are, that is who you are. Do not be fake, and enjoy your life as it is, because it comes to a point where if you are happy with your life and somebody's upset you, it's just a moment in your life. You just live with it and you pass it on. You don't have to hold a grudge, because that's not the point of it. The point of moving on is that if somebody annoys you or someone says something rude to you, it's either then you never see them again, or they're so unimportant in your life, there is no point of you ever holding that grudge, and you just ignore it. And if they be rude to you again, you obviously then you escalate it. But the whole point is that if they're rude to you, there's no point of you. There's no point of actually attacking them in a way, saying like, "Why are you rude to me?" Or the malarkey. But the point would be is that this is how I am all my life, and it's not that I like to avert from what's the word, conflict. But the point is, there's no point to seek it. And in truth, I'm just in a happy place because I'm with the people I care about, and I've actually chosen the friends I would like to talk to, I would like to spend time with. And the whole point of it all is that I have found a way to actually make myself feel better in what I do. YouTube is something I enjoy, and I'm going to keep at it because this is what I like to do. And now getting to the pinnacle point, I think I've already said everything I want to say, because the point of this video is just to speak my mind and say, just be happy. And in truth, there's nothing to actually bring you down in life, because this is who you are, and this is life. Is, I'm not going to go through the whole cliche, you only live once, la la la. But yeah, it's the point where just be happy with yourself. And now, as a quick YouTube, quick YouTube update, I am trying my best to upload now 3 times a week. When they happen, it's going to happen sporadically, so no idea when they're going to upload. I'm trying my best to upload one on the weekend, one on a Wednesday, and another one on another day. But I'm trying to keep them like 2 days apart, maybe 2 to 3 days apart. But Obviously, there are only 7 days in a week. We're going to see how that goes. But what did I just say? There's 7 days in a week. I'm trying to keep it evenly. But yes, guys, that's me done. And I speak to you guys in the next video. Like and subscribe and all that stuff. Love you guys and keep on smiling.